Imagine you are walking through a building, a normal building, offices, corridors, fluorescent lights, and then, without warning, without any door, without any explanation, you are somewhere else. The walls are yellow, the carpet is wet, the lights hum at a frequency that makes your teeth ache, and the corridors stretch in every direction, identical, infinite, with no exits, no windows, no way back. You have no-clipped out of reality. Welcome to the Backrooms. Welcome to the Grim Archive. It began with a single image. In May 2019, a photograph appeared on the internet. Nobody knew where it came from. It showed an empty room, yellow wallpaper, stained and peeling, a beige carpet, slightly wet, fluorescent tube lights hanging from a low ceiling, buzzing with a sickly glow. No doors, no windows, no people, just corridors, stretching endlessly in every direction, identical, empty, wrong. The image was posted on 4chan with a single caption. If you're not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the back rooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you. That post got a handful of replies, and then the internet did what the internet does. It built an entire world around it. The levels, documented by survivors. Level 0, the lobby, yellow walls, wet carpet, no entities, no exit. Level 1, the warehouse, darker, larger, things move in the shadows. Level 2, pipe dreams, maintenance tunnels, the sounds get closer. Level 3, the electrical station, the lights fail here. Level, the end. Nobody who reaches it has ever reported back. Within months of that original post, hundreds of writers and world builders had begun constructing what they called the Backrooms Wiki, a detailed, obsessively documented archive of every level, every entity, every survival rule. Level 0 was where you arrived. The yellow room, the buzzing lights, 600 million square miles of identical corridors. No entities here, just the crushing weight of infinity and growing certainty that you will never find the way out. Level 1 was worse, darker, industrial, massive concrete warehouses lit by sparse floodlights, and here, for the first time, you were not alone. Something lived in Level 1. It moved between the shelving units. It had never been clearly seen, but it had been heard. The entities of the back rooms were cataloged like a field guide. The Smilers, visible only in darkness, as 2 points of reflected light. The Hounds, fast, relentless, drawn to sound. The Skin Stealers, which required no further description. The survival rules were simple. Do not make noise. Do not run. Do not look directly at anything that seems to be looking back at you. And above all, do not go deeper. In January 2022, a 17-year-old filmmaker uploaded a short video to YouTube. His name was Kane Parsons. His channel was called Kane Pixels. And the video, just under 9 minutes long, would be watched over 50 million times. It was found footage, a man alone in the yellow corridors of Level 0, filming on a handheld handheld camera. The camera work was shaky. The lighting was exactly right. The sound design was unbearable. That fluorescent hum, constant and maddening, broken only by distant sounds that could have been footsteps. The man found something on the walls, pipes, infrastructure, evidence that the backrooms were not random, that they had been built, that someone had designed this place. And then something found him. The comments filled with thousands of people asking one question. Not, is this real? But where did he film this? Because it looked so real that whether it was fiction had stopped being relevant. Kane Pixels was 17 years old. He built this entirely alone using free software. A24 acquired the film rights. Hollywood was coming for the Backrooms, but something else was happening. Something stranger. Across Reddit, across TikTok, across dozens of forums and message boards, people began sharing experiences, not fiction, not creative writing, personal accounts. A woman described waking up in a yellow corridor as a child, wandering for what felt like hours, then appearing back in her bedroom. She had never heard of the Backrooms. She had drawn pictures of the yellow walls. In her diary, aged 7, a man described a period during a high fever, days spent walking through identical rooms. The carpet was wet, the lights hummed. He could hear something moving, always, just out of sight. A construction worker described an incident during a demolition job, a section of wall that opened into a corridor that should not have existed. He walked 30 feet in before his colleague pulled him back. When they returned with more workers, the wall was solid. The corridor was gone. None of this is verifiable. All of it is almost certainly explained by sleep paralysis, fever dreams, and the remarkable human capacity to map personal experience onto compelling narratives. Almost certainly. But here is the thing about the Backrooms that separates it from every other piece of internet mythology. The original image, the one that started everything in 2019, has never been traced to a source. The photographer has never come forward. Nobody has ever identified the building. Nobody has matched the wallpaper, the carpet, the specific quality of light. That photograph came from somewhere. Nobody has ever known. The Backrooms began as 4 sentences on an anonymous image board in 2019. It became a wiki, a film franchise, a cultural phenomenon, and, for some people, something they cannot quite explain away. The rules say if you no-clip out of reality in the wrong place, you end up there, in the yellow corridors, under the humming lights, with something in the darkness that has already heard you. The rules also say there is no way back. Pay attention to the walls around you. The archive remains open. If this is the kind of story that keeps you up at night, this channel was built for you. Subscribe to the Grim Archive. New cases, new history, new stories every week. The ones nobody was supposed to find. We'll see you in the dark.